It's the Celebrity MasterChef semi-finals. After weeks of heats, only the best 8 cooks are left.
Everybody can cook, so you're up against it here. You really are.
It will not be easy by any stretch of imagination.
Today they will face their toughest challenges so far.
Come on!
Not only are they talented, but they all have the fight in them. This competition is ramping up to being extremely serious.
The final is where my head's at now.
This is where you need to really whistle out the men from the boys, and the culling is going to be brutal.
At the end, 2 of them will be going home. It's 8 a.m. and the semi-finalists have arrived in Warwickshire, the home of one of the country's most celebrated former residents.
Good morrow, and welcome ye to Stratford-upon-Avon. Birthplace, of course, of, in my opinion, the world's greatest ever playwright, William Shakespeare. You're here at Mary Arden's farm. Mary Arden was the mother of William Shakespeare. And this year, we are celebrating the 450th birthday of the great bard. You, today, are going to prepare a Tudor feast.
Wow.
For 60 members of the Shakespeare Trust.
It is a dear expense.
A Tudor feast. How about that?
You're going to be in teams today. Girls versus the boys. Lunch is at 1 o'clock. I say, get on with it.
Right, come on, girls.
I want to get the ingredients.
Where is the door?
The 2 teams have 3 hours to create meat, fish and vegetarian main courses and a dessert from ingredients used in the Tudor era. The banquet will then be served in the Great Barn at the heart of the farm.
Good luck, girls.
Yeah, good luck, girls. Oh, it looks like we've got much better ingredients than they have.
The boys' ingredients include rabbit, bacon, rainbow trout, parsnips, eggs, pearl barley, pears and gooseberries.
Do you know how to cook rabbit? Yeah, no, I can do that. It's tricky, but I can do it. Look at all that beautiful trout.
These are bigger.
Is that trout?
How many of these have
I
we
think
got?
it's trout.
Oh, I think we can do these whole, actually.
The girls' ingredients include mutton, lemon sole, oysters, blue cheese, mushrooms, figs, lavender, pears and chocolate, which reached British shores in the mid-1600s.
Okay, definitely the poached pears and chocolate.
How about lavender shortbread?
Can you make that? Amazing.
Yeah, poached.
Amazing.
I'll try.
Okay.
Poached pears. Hang on.
Today, I want really wonderful, delicious food. Food that you want big piles of, but it still has elegant flavour.
Jodie, how is it you ended up in charge? Is it because you're the most ferocious?
Yeah, that must be it. I don't know, everyone's working together, everyone's got a voice, but I just kind of like wrote everything down. Amanda's going to do a mutton stew with lots of lovely gorgeousness going in. I'm going to be doing a vegetarian pie. We've got Millie, she's going to do like a baked-y fish, kind of oystery fried something. And then we've got Sophie at the end, who's going to be doing lavender shortbread, a fig pie, and we're going to be doing poached pears in chocolate.
I'm really pleased.
There's a lot going on.
I'm pleased, I'm excited. It does sound a little ambitious for a tent.
I know, but we're girls. We love to be ambitious.
The girls' menu is absolutely delightful, but it is brave and it is adventurous. It's very, very stylish, if they can do it. If they can do it. A mutton stew on a day like this, that's inspired, but it's a lot more dense than lamb and takes about 4 times the amount of cooking.
Just hoping you make the right choice. I haven't dealt with mutton before, so it'll be interesting, yeah.
While Amanda gets her mutton on to cook, Millie is still struggling to skin the sole that will be served with the baked oysters.
I'm literally wrestling a fish. Get off. Fish is being difficult. Because this little guy wants to hold on to his skin and it won't come off. And I've got loads of him to do.
How many of those have you peeled so far, Millie?
1/4 of one fish. Come on. Oh my God. We're literally gonna have to have like raw fish. So I'm not gonna get them all done.
Well, keep cracking on, Danny, and if you can't do
Oh,
it...
that's better.
Better?
Yeah, you need to hold both ends with a cloth.
Go on, get in there.
Yeah.
Go on, Mills. Good girl.
Take that, you silly little soul. Right, does anyone else want to have a go?
Babe, once I get this
No,
pastry done,
I'm
I can
joking.
start on them
I think
with
I
you.
should just... You're doing great with that pastry.
There's so much of it. I haven't used the lavender in cooking before, but I thought that would be quite Tudory. I'm like one of the witches in the Scottish play, aren't I? Body bubble bubble. Oh, don't quote it. Don't quote it. I'm not confident exactly, but hopeful. I think is a better place to maybe sit with this. Brilliant team. The girls, here they come. Yeah, Tudor styling.
2.5 hours to lunch, ladies and gentlemen.
2.5 hours! Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Across the field, the boys are already hard at work.
Biggins, you strike me as a natural leader, only in so much as you'd hate to be told what to do by someone else.
You're absolutely right, but today we've elected Charlie because Charlie is doing the main course. He's doing the rabbit. We've got trout with almonds, and we've got...
Pear tartan.
You're doing what?
Pear tartan.
Pear tartan.
With an amaretto custard.
With an amaretto custard. I'm doing the vegetarian options. I'm doing a red wine risotto, but barley risotto. And then I'm doing a egg and vegetable pie.
Is it going to be completely encased in pastry? Or?
Yeah, no, not completely, only the top.
Fine.
Just do pastry on the top. And then you'll dig in and you'll get lovely vegetables and you'll get lovely eggs. I think eggs are, somehow, eggs are a very Elizabethan thing. I don't know why I think that, but it's quite good, I think.
Good, good, good.
Some eggs, some leeks, and some potatoes in pastry. Wow. Something I've never seen before, but it's going to have some sort of sauce with it to make it lovely and rich.
Perhaps just an ordinary white sauce.
Yeah, well, certainly parsley or something like that kind of sauce.
It is, yeah.
You know,
Parsley sauce. That's
parsley kind of sauce. Yeah, yeah.
Team leader Charlie is halfway through butchering the rabbit.
Rabbit can be quite dry, so the idea is to take this middle bone out, and then stuff it with the livers and the kidneys of the rabbit. A little bit of butchery just takes so much time. It's one of those kind of things you wish you hadn't started.
As Charlie ploughs on, JB is stuffing the trout with lemon and onions ready for roasting.
I've seen JB undercook and overcook before, and today he's got a very delicate fish.
There are quite a few of us using the ovens today, so we'll have to make sure that it's on the right temperature and so on.
Something's burning! Something's burning!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Dear, dear, dear,
Yeah.
dear. Nuts!
It's because I was focusing on...
no, you can do it. Have you got any more
stuffing them.
left? Have you got any left?
Yeah, I got loads.
Well, then just do it quickly. And
Where's
just
the
make
other
them
one?
all flat in the pan, just very quickly. Where are the plugs?
While the rest of the team press on, Wayne is starting to make the pastry base for his tart tatins.
Oh. I think I should have churned the butter on more.
That's not worked. That's not worked. Biggins! This is disaster.
Butter's too hard, isn't
Butter's
it?
too hard.
I'd start again. And,
I'll start again.
And put the butter
It's
in
too
slowly.
hard. Yeah, I'll do it.
In the farm grounds, celebrations for Shakespeare's birthday are underway.
We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed.
I think Shakespeare would be very pleased to know that his mother's farm here was serving as the place for a lovely banquet for lots of people. And I think he loved his food too. Oh, sure, yeah. Ooh.
Hour and 3/4, guys, that's it.
Millie has been skinning the sole for over an hour.
I think I'm about halfway through, and it's not getting easier because all the fish are as stubborn as each other. I think if there gets a point where I'm really running out of time, then I'm just gonna have to get on with the oysters, and I'll just do as many fish as I can.
With the veg for her pie slow cooking, Jodie has found time to help Sophie, who is working on her next labour-intensive dessert.
Sophie is just awesome. She's just made the most incredible shortbread. Now we're making a sweet pastry for the fig tart, and then we're going to make a pastry for the vegetarian.
I was just thinking then, I heard you say pastry a few times and I thought, have we overdone it on the pastry? Although I think that's Tudory.
Yeah, I think just the look of a really nice
look of it looks
pie.
so much
If we could do it, and I can do like,
right.
I'll do like a little bird.
Yeah.
I'll make a little bird.
Is that all the figs we've got?
I'm afraid so.
Okay, let's do a
Because they're
plum
gonna
one as
shrink.
well then. Because that's not enough.
At the back of the tent, Amanda's sealed off the mutton for her stew and roasted off the legs in the hope that the bones will give the stew a more intense flavour.
Is that all right there? Looks fantastic, doesn't it? I don't know what to do with these. John, what am I going to do with these?
Well, just put it on the top, that's fine. Just seal it.
All right?
That's fine. Just make sure you've got enough liquid to cover the whole mix, so that's fine.
All right.
But that lovely flavour of those bones going through the whole thing would be lovely.
I know. Just going to add the pearl barley.
Quick. You've got at least an hour and a half to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Going to, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the pearl barley gone? You got my pearl barley.
Barley was on our table.
You can't use barley because this was on our table.
No, we had it too,
No,
though.
we had it.
Oh, no, you haven't lost it, have you?
Yes.
I didn't steal it. Did you steal the pearl barley?
No, I mean, why would I steal? You know, I had plenty of barley on my table.
I've deboned all of these, and then I'm going to stuff them and then lay them on here.
Let's go then.
And
Because you've only got just over an hour and a half.
Yep.
Okay, and what you're better off to do is have these cooked and sitting around somewhere nice so they stay warm.
Yep.
Rather than actually be rushing through with them. Okay.
Okay, boss. Chef, thank you, chef.
Biggins's egg pie is almost ready. His last job is to do the pastry topping.
You've got a hole in it.
I know. All the stuff will be able to come through, though. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Hang on, it'll be layers. It'll be layers, don't worry. Elizabethan always had a sort of patchwork effect.
The pie's ready to go in the oven, but Wayne's tart tatans aren't even close.
You need to get your tarts on pretty fast, mate.
Yeah, I know,
Is that
I
your
know.
pastry ready to go?
Yeah.
So your pastry's ready to go, just the tarts to make, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
And the caramel.
Yes, caramel. Once you've done that, I think you need to help Mr. Sleep get his caramel, his tatatans done.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise, you're gonna, as a leader, you're going to fail in your task.
Because this doesn't quite go into 3, shall I put it in a smaller pan?
No,
Get them
no,
into
no,
3.
no.
I would have get them on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, yeah. Just,
Shall I
there's
add
two
some
more there.
plums?
There's two
No,
more
just
there.
get them
No,
on.
Just pair, just get it.
Just get them on.
Get it
All
done.
right, then.
Pie.
With the pressure on, Charlie makes a start on the caramel, while JB tackles the custard.
So what you do now is you pour half of that into there, then you put it back into the pot, and then you cook it out until it goes thick.
Shall I roll out my pastry now?
It's getting lumpy at the bottom. Really
that's
get.
what I've taken it off.
Yeah, taking it off completely off now.
You want it to be thick, but obviously you don't want it to be lumpy.
Maybe we put too much corn flour. Do you think?
No, I think it's good. I think it's nice and thick.
It's got some more serious now because we're under pressure because of timing. I mean, whether we get this done in time, we don't know. I need more rolling pins because I'm going to roll that up.
Rolling pins.
You've got about 50 minutes to a whole group of people in doublet and hose turns up.
Guys, as many things as we can get done, and then we can just warm them up at the end will be great. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but anyway, there we go. Right, are you under control to get that? And then shove it in. I'm going to leave that up to you.
The time thing really baffles me. It seems to me that in a kitchen, you know, even a minute can be quite a long time. Or a really, really short time. I can't work it out.
There's only 30 minutes left, and Millie's still shucking oysters, which she'll then need to bake.
Why did I choose to do this?
Keep going.
Keep going, babes. We can do this.
Time's also running out for Wayne.
Can you help me take this over?
Right, now do it nice and go around and cut it.
I know what to do. There we are. No. Sorry. No, just... Sorry. It's got... Look, like that, look.
All right.
Right, can we put them in now?
Yes, 100%. Get them in. They should have been in 5 minutes ago.
Just hope for the best. It's in the hands of fate.
We don't panic, boys. We leave that to the girls.
How are we doing, girls?
Look at them.
Right, everyone, all hands on deck to get fish in.
Okay, this oven's free.
Right. Go.
Okay, we'll get them all in this oven. How do you turn the oven on?
Wow.
Keep going with the oysters, babe. Millie, you've got 10 minutes. Get them in.
Can you put this on top? A bit
Do you
of
want
each?
this on top on
Yeah.
each? OK, babes, they look amazing.
How long do you expect them to be in the oven?
Like a couple of minutes.
A couple.
5, maybe. The oysters are very delicate. You don't want to cook them very long.
Millie, you are right to the wire. Come on, love, hurry up.
If they're a bit raw, they'll be fine, because you can eat them raw anyway.
That's a fair point.
Do you like my thinking?
That's a fair point, OK.
In the middle?
Yeah, all in. I'll hold it open.
There is half of Tudor Stratford lined up right now, waiting for its lunch.
God help us all.
To see if these are done. That's done, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, beautifully. Beautifully done.
OK.
How's your fish?
Just want to check. Are you done yet? I think so.
Those two are done.
Yeah. Well, I'll take those out then.
Yeah, take those out.
Now we've got to turn it over. Are you ready?
Yeah, which way? We're going this way?
We're going that way.
Right.
Got that.
It's all right.
That looks great. That looks lovely.
It's not bad.
Wait, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. What did you do?
It's akin to a carry-on film in there.
What did I do? You slid it.
The comedy value of a Biggins and a Wayne sleep is incredible. But as a culinary team, question mark.
What a disaster!
Oh, no. Oh, no, poor you.
missed it.
Oh, OK, hang on.
I missed it. You did.
Hang on.
No,
Ready?
you didn't. We both missed it.
OK, let's slide it over. Let's do half at a time, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, get the other half. They'll
just
never
do
know.
that
They'll
bit.
never know. They'll never know. Are you okay there, guys? I'm going to take this through.
Yeah,
we're okay.
They now have just minutes to get the hot food transferred to the Great Barn.
Just so you know, the boys are actually moving up with their food already. You need to think about getting up there.
Look, that comes off really nicely. Yeah, that's lovely. I think they're cooked. They're going to keep cooking in their own heat now. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, get another one.
Come on! I think it's a bit quicker to go this way.
Oh, thanks,
Lot
Charlie.
quicker, yeah. It's been going around the long way around.
Oh, God, that looks gorgeous.
It smells good.
The boys are offering a choice of rabbit legs stuffed with liver and wrapped in bacon, served with pearl barley risotto, roast trout in an almond and parsley butter with asparagus, and an egg, leek and potato pie.
They look beautiful around them.
The girls' mains are mutton stew, lemon sole served with baked oysters topped with breadcrumbs and bacon, and turnip and sweet potato pie. Sides include mushrooms topped with Stilton, chive and cheese mash, and parsnips.
Absolutely. What's tonight?
So we got
vegetable pie.
Rabbit for you.
That's
okay.
vegetarian pie.
Hi.
The rabbit.
Lovely.
Small one. Let's find you a lovely.
Okay.
What would you like? The rabbit. Oh, good. Very big on the rabbit.
Well.
The rabbit, it's quite tender. It's rather nice. I'm not sure if it's stuffed with something, but the stuffing is very nice.
There's the flavour of liver inside the stuffing, saltiness of bacon, that leg has stayed moist.
Paired brilliantly with that red wine pearl barley. That deep flavour of wine giving fruitiness to that lovely rabbit. That's a good dish.
Do you think this is going to be
the dish of the day?
Okay. And did you do this on your own?
I did.
Yes, we did.
So what's special in this one?
Taste it and you'll find out.
I would say a little bit more seasoning. But apart from that, I think it's very nice. And it's nicely cooked, and the potatoes are nicely cooked, and the egg still resembles egg.
I honestly say it myself, it is very tasty. I'm really pleased with this.
The pastry's cooked, even though he had holes in it and he was it was more like a patchwork quilt when he was making it, and it's held together with a nicely seasoned bechamel sauce. That's okay. That's actually okay.
Great.
Ready for the trout?
More trout?
I don't think I can eat that at all. It tastes like raw. It's more sushi than anything else.
What would you
The
like?
trout looked lovely, but I'm afraid it's not at all cooked.
Oh, God, that was the wrong tray. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Would you like
Could we
another
try?
one? Would you like another one?
Yeah, of course you
I
would.
will try another one, thank you.
I'm so sorry about
Can we
that.
check it's cooked?
Oh, yes, it's 100% cooked, that one.
Is that better for you?
That's absolutely done.
Would you like
so
some
sorry
asparagus
about
with
that.
it?
Yes, please, yes.
Just so frustrating because the rest of the trout is beautifully done.
Some of that potato pie instead.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem at all.
Yeah. That's not great.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Have two if you'd like.
Across the barn, Amanda's mutton and mushroom stew is proving popular.
That's a meaty, spicy, hot delight.
It's a big brown bowl of stew, and as far as a Tudor Feast is concerned, it's probably done in fitting.
It's very nice. It's a memory from my childhood, because nowadays you just don't buy mutton.
Was anyone for the lemon sole? You can have it with the mash.
Sorry, my fingers. Would you like parsnips or mash or anything?
Millie's baked sole and bacon crumb oysters also has plenty of takers.
Maybe filleted fish would have been nice, because it is very bony.
Lemon sole is very appropriate and very tasty for a Tudor feast.
Good flavours, the fish is cooked really, really well. The oysters are lovely and salty, mashed potatoes wonderful and creamy. Can't say better than that.
Do you want some mash?
Yes, I do.
Thanks to Sophie's good pastry making, we've got a great top. The inside, however, is a bit stewed veg and gravy. A bit sloppy and a bit sweet.
Shakespeare's, mistresses, and ye common folk, come forth! Pudding is served!
For dessert, Wayne has made a pear tarte tatin and a gooseberry coulis, served with the boys' saffron custard.
We have 3 elements, which is enough, I think.
The girls are offering a choice, which includes Sophie's poached pears dipped in chocolate, lavender shortbread, and fig and plum tarts with a rosewater cream.
I mean, what have they made over there? I'm sorry, but what is that?
Nice presentation, guys, OK?
We've made a lot more food, and haven't we? Look at the quality of our puddings. I'm sorry, well, your puddings and the quality of theirs. That just goes to show where men are not strong in the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah.
Tarte tatin over here with custard. If you want custard, come over this side.
Tatin Andronicus!
Yes, it's got saffron in it.
Wayne battled away and got to this, his pear tarte tatin. I like the pears cooked a bit more, but doing gooseberries and a pear tartare from scratch in a tent in 3 hours, I'm impressed.
I think it's a tatin, isn't it? It's delicious.
I know my custard, and this is lovely. It's very yellow.
With so many desserts on the girls' menu, the diners are spoilt for choice.
What would you like, madam?
Everything. You look brilliant. I love that outfit.
I think we're out of fig.
You're wasting away.
Well, these pears are nice.
They are really nice.
Pears are good.
That's got a crispy bottom. It's lovely.
It's got almonds on it.
Oh,
rosewater cream.
That is really,
Now
really
I'm very
delicious. That
jealous.
is.
I love rosewater.
Very.
Oh.
What would you like now?
This is all the work of Sophie. She has done a huge amount of work.
I love each and every one in equal measure. She's gone all out to make the best dessert she can. Well done, Sophie. Really well done.
Girls are very, very good at pudding, aren't they?
I can't believe it. That towards the end, I was getting so panicky.
Yeah, whatever.
Our 8 celebrities successfully today absolutely smashed this task.
Now we go back to the MasterChef kitchen. One more test, and then 2 of them are going.
The celebrities now face their next challenge. And to begin with, they have been asked to randomly pick a workbench.
Welcome back to our talented, hard-working 8. Good to see you. Under each box are the ingredients and a recipe for a classic British dish. 8 different ones. Reveal your ingredients.
The recipes range from a sticky toffee pudding and cod in parsley sauce to a Liverpool tart and stargazy pie.
So there you are. You now know your dish. These are classic recipes, but recipes do evolve. If you want to put your own twist on it, that's up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this, 2 of you are going home. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Let's cook. A British classic. Today, I want our celebs to cook them with real grace and style. But for them, the task is even tougher, because today, we've also invited a guest judge, Rosemary Schrager.
The recipes that the celebrities are cooking are very quintessentially British. If these are not done correctly, they can be really disgusting. I have to be professional about this, and I have to be also honest. If you were to ask me whether I was a tough judge, I would say yes.
MasterChef, it's amazing. Beyond what anything I would have imagined.
Sophie's got for us the apple charlotte, stewed apples, sweet and full of spice, encased with bread all around the outside. It's actually not that complicated. She's just got to get her head around how that casing gets crispy and those apples are lovely and sweet inside.
I suppose today we need to show John and Greg that, you know, we've progressed. We respond to whatever challenge it is in a creative way. This makes me think of my Granny Annie, my dad's mum, for some reason, because it's very English and traditional, and she was in service and used to cook for farmers, and it makes me think of her. So the minute I saw it, I thought, oh, Gran, come to me.
And what about going through, staying in the competition?
Oh, don't. I'll weep in me doodahs. I get all actressy and emotional.
What, if you go out or go through?
If both.
I'm just completely blown away that I've made it this far. It's just been such a roller coaster.
Jodie's got the Liverpool tart, short crust pastry tart, first baked blind, and the filling, which is made from boiled lemons and loads of butter and sugar. And then you cook the whole lot together again. Jodie, you're smiling.
Thank goodness there's a list of what I have to do, because this is my ideal nightmare, is doing a pastry.
And you're not really a pud girl, are you?
No, but I'm just going to go for it, as usual.
Good luck, Jodie.
Thank you.
I've never made a Liverpool tart, personally, but that's all about texture. The pastry's got to be crispy. Pastry is really important for me with this one.
You've had 20 minutes. 20 minutes are gone.
I'm quite tough on myself, so I feel lucky to be here because I think I have made some mistakes, and I'm learning, you know, so much at this point. I just really want to stay.
Millie, what have you got to do?
I am making Cullen Sink.
Do you mean skink?
It's Cullen Skink and soda bread. It does look quite simple. It's like a fish stew, kind of served with freshly made bread. So I think, you know, if it's done right, it'll be really nice.
How would you feel if you didn't go through?
If I didn't go through today after doing a dish which I think is quite simple, I'd be really upset.
Oh, Cullen Skink. I love Cullen Skink. Now, this is my area. It's all to do with the texture, and I don't like it too thin. I have had a revolting Cullen Skink, believe me. It can really be horrible. So they've got to get it right.
For me, the learning curve is the most wonderful part. I'm a bit like a bit of blotting paper when John and Greg talk to me. I'm just absorbing everything there is. I would take the knowledge of cooking these dishes away with me till the end of my life.
What have you got to do?
I've got to make the queen of puddings and shortbread.
Have you made shortbread before?
No.
Have you made a queen of puddings before?
No, and I've never made jam before. I've read through the recipe,
and
I'm doing step by step, following it like a Bible.
Are you fond of eating British classics?
Yes, yes, love shepherd's pie, I love all the English food.
And you can probably remember when most of them were invented, Wayne.
Thank you so much for that. Shall I put myself in the pot and roast it? That'll be next.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thanks very much. Oh, dear. Right, here we go.
So many people over the years have asked me, what is a queen of pudding? It's literally a custard with bread on the base, with then the jam on the top and then meringue on the top of that.
Right, now what?
It's terribly important that you have to get the base right. It has to be soft. You don't want it too hard.
You're halfway. Halfway.
No, but it's cooked. It's meant to be moist in the middle. It's soda bread.
In a way, you don't need recipes, because if you know the basics, you can do something and you can add, you can put your own bigginsness on it. I'm doing cod today in a parsley sauce.
Does this recipe hold any fear for you?
No, it's easy. I've done sauces before, I've fried fish before. I think it's going to be fun. I have every confidence.
You know the trick about parsley sauce? You have to put your herbs at the end, because otherwise the flavour goes out of it and it's not the same.
I think it would put it mildly to say that I'm just really loving cooking so much now. Today, John and Greg will be expecting a very high standard, maybe a few tricks up one's sleeve. There aren't any there.
Amanda's making faggots with gravy, mashed potato and cabbage. Fantastic. A faggot is a wonderful, rich risole really made with offal, including liver and mince, lots and lots of onions, lots and lots of herbs, and highly seasoned. You cook them really gently in the gravy. If you cook them too fast, they fall apart. If you fry it too quickly, they blow up like balloons. They just, boom, go. Amanda, you are working hard today.
We have to.
Why?
There's no slacking. Got to get the faggots done.
And what about if you go through to the final 6?
Oh, that would be amazing. Whoever goes through will be incredible. You know, just feel really happy for the people because we've worked so hard.
Yeah, but you're not just working hard at it, you're excelling at it.
See, I don't think that.
You don't, do you?
No.
Why?
No. There's always a way to go. It's the way I've always lived my life.
With your work ethic, there is absolutely nothing you can't do in this competition.
Well, thank you. I'll bear that in mind. I'll have it tattooed.
I was always hopeful that I'd get this far. For me, I think you should always aim for the highest, aim for the top. I think now the stakes are a lot higher.
JB's got Stargazy pie. It is a pie made from pilchards with a sauce made from fish stock, which JB had to make, covered in pastry with the head sticking up outside proud. What bothers you about this?
Just the fact that I've never done it before. I've never made a pie, and I'm really under the cosh with time. I struggled a little bit trying to fillet the fish, so once I can get this in and baked, we'll be happy.
We've got 15 minutes left.
We all need to challenge ourselves every so often to to see what we can do, and it's amazing what you can do under pressure.
What is your recipe?
Mine is a sticky toffee pudding with vanilla ice cream.
What worries you the most about this dish?
The ice cream, the sticky toffee pudding, and the sauce.
I'm taking it for granted that a fella such as yourself wants to go further in the composition.
Sure. Yeah, of course. You know, I'd like to go and, you know, stand on that top podium, you know. I mean, you know, I'm a racer at heart, you know.
Is this sticky toffee pudding going to wheelie itself over the finishing line?
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks.
I love sticky toffee pudding. And toffee sauce, of course. I'm looking forward to it all. I want a nice, light pudding. I don't want it heavy, I want it light.
Last 5 minutes, guys, please. 5 minutes left.
Fantastic, man. You did that.
That is unbelievable.
You've got 60 seconds left. That's it. Time's up. You've got to stop.
Oh.
This is an important day. You know that. We've invited somebody in to help us judge. Somebody who truly loves and understands British classics. Ladies and gentlemen, Rosemary Schrager. Hello, Rosemary.
Hello.
G'day.
Hello.
I told you it was a big day. Amanda, your turn, please.
Amanda's classic is faggots made with mince and offal, served with mashed potato, cabbage and onion gravy.
Right, well, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not a lover of faggots. Did you put the heart in as well, and the liver and...
I put the liver in.
You put the liver in.
I liquidised it.
You good,
to
good.
bind it.
Good, no, that's the right way to do it.
We've got disparate parts here. Sauce, separate, faggot, separate. I like your mash, I like your cabbage. The faggot and the sauce should be one.
The actual faggot itself is actually quite moist, and actually I can taste the liverish in it, which was a good thing to come through a little bit, but it didn't overpower it either. I was a little worried about that, so that actually is quite well balanced. Yes, okay.
I like the offally flavour of your faggot. I love the butteriness of your mashed potato. I am perturbed by the fact that it's scruffy and the faggot is falling to pieces.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The faggot was the best part of the whole thing, to be quite frank with you.
Enjoyed it today, even though it was a bit of a crumbly disaster. I just really enjoyed it. I can't, you know, say more than that, really. Loved it, actually.
Biggins, your turn, please, sir.
Biggins has made the cod in parsley sauce with sautéed potatoes and spinach puree.
I think the fish is beautifully cooked, really well cooked. It's nice and milky inside. It sort of falls apart in the pieces, which is meant to. It does exactly the right thing. But the sauce. Did you put the parsley in at the last minute?
No, I didn't actually, because I thought I'd get the parsley sauce ready.
It's just got nothing there. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Your parsley sauce, to me, tastes sweet. It's very odd.
I've no idea why it tastes sweet.
Because I made it.
Oh, Biggins, your sweetness is pouring out into your food. The cod's cooked beautifully. I like your sautéed potatoes, and I think that puree's lovely.
Funnily enough, I'm very good on sauces, so I thought my sauce was going to be fantastic, but as it turned out, they didn't like it. I did.
JB's made a stargazy pie filled with pilchards in fish stock, topped with pastry and served with baby carrots.
The pastry on top. That is pastry, isn't it?
Yes.
Looks like mashed potato. But the pastry, it's not cooked at all. Not at all. And all this butter around it, where's that come from?
That was just a butter I made just to put on the carrots.
This pool of butter is a mistake. It's a mistake. And your pastry's not cooked. However, your sauce is beautifully seasoned. You spent all the time filling those fish, 3/4 of an hour you spent, and that put you behind. Your pie didn't go into the oven until there was only 25 minutes left.
Everything's such a shame on this plate because you've got something that could have been delicious to something which is a disaster.
That's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. It was just so difficult, so hard.
Millie's dish is Cullen skink stew made with smoked haddock, potatoes, leeks and milk and served with soda bread.
Normally you don't have piles of haddock, and I love that because I love the smoked haddock, I love all that, and the potato. So it's a really hearty dish, but underneath all this is quite a thin sort of soup. Yeah. And it doesn't quite work for me.
Okay.
It's insipid.
Okay.
My issue is the bread, Millie, and the issue is that you took the bread out after about 15 minutes and wasn't going to be cooked. It's so funny. It does it for me. Nice and peppery, can taste the smokiness of the fish, chunks of cooked potatoes, bits of leeks in there sweetening it up. I'd finish it. I'd happily finish it.
She called my sauce insipid. That was it. She said it was insipid. I don't know if insipid will get through to the next round.
Wayne had to make the Queen of Puddings, a custard breadcrumb base layered with jam, topped with meringue and accompanied by shortbread.
There is far too much jam on there.
Oh, is there?
I mean, far too much.
Okay, thank you.
The actual pudding is actually right. The actual base, the custard base, is right. And actually, it's not too sweet.
Wayne, I'm really impressed.
Oh, wow.
And I really am impressed. You work so hard, I think you really care. And I'm really pleased because it tastes good. You've done it. You've pulled it off. How do you do it, Wayne?
Follow the rules, basically, because I've nowhere else to go.
Well done, well done.
Thank you. OK, bye. Feeling fantastic. I don't know if I'll stay, but I will go out beaming because they seem to find it edible.
Charlie's made the sticky toffee pudding with caramel sauce and vanilla ice cream.
The sponge is a little bit heavier than it should be. I like it a little bit lighter, a little bit sort of softer on the palate, but I can see the technique you've got in there. You've got that right, which is what I'd be looking for. I would eat it.
Your pudding is really nicely cooked. I like your sauce. It's not too sweet. It's dark. Well done, Charlie. That is a competent and easily munchable sticky toffee pudding with ice cream.
I want some more.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
It went okay, and I didn't get crucified as much as some of the others, so I'm happy.
Sophie's classic is an apple charlotte, bread casing filled with stewed apples, served with vanilla custard.
The bread is lovely and crispy. You've got the lovely apple, beautifully sweetened, just right. And I think it's absolutely stunning. I think that's a good, accomplished dish.
Thank you, Rosemary.
The whole lot comes together as a really lovely, classic British pudding. And that's what it should be about. Fantastic.
When you get that vanilla, sweet creaminess over that crispy, sharp, sweet charlotte, it's delicious. It is absolutely delicious.
I really tried to channel my two grands today, Granny Annie and Granny Megsie, and I feel they came through.
Jodie, please.
There we go.
Last up is Jodie, with her modern version of a Liverpool tart, a lemon-filled pastry served with sliced peach and a brandy cream.
Do you know what? I love that. I'll tell you why. I love that strong flavour of the zest, the peel, everything's in there. It's bitter, it's sweet, it's got everything coming through. Really good.
Thank you.
Your pastry's lovely and thin, you doubted it. You blind baked your tart really, really well. I like the flavour in the cream, but the cream is over-whipped and split.
You have overworked the cream. Who cares? That is delicious. Proper, big, grown-up tart with boozy cream. That's good. I love that.
Wow. Thank you.
Thanks, Jodie.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
She liked it. Blooming hell. My first ever tart. And Rosemary, she liked it. I couldn't believe it.
Now you've got a problem on your hands, haven't you?
We have got a big decision to make. I have to remind you, two of you are leaving the competition. Thank you so much. Off you go.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Rosemary.
Thank you.
I just watched a big gang of lovies turn into ferocious competitors. The way I see it is quite simple. The fact is, I think the puddings did well and the savouries struggled.
Well, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Four cooks at risk. Who stays, who goes?
I'd be happy to be one of the top six. That's all I'm going to say, even if I come sixth out of that top six.
No one wants to lose out, but you know, it's an inevitable thing that's going to happen. So, you know, you just have to take it in your stride and just smile.
Whatever's meant to be will be. But I better stay.
I've done what I could today. Lap of the gods.
The first person leaving us is JB. Thanks, JB. Thank you, mate. Take great care. The second person leaving us is Millie.
Thanks, guys. I'm sad to be going, but everyone else here has really shown themselves today, and they should definitely still be here. So, you know, it's a tough one. It's a tough competition.
I'm proud of myself. I did the best I could do. I used every single ounce of culinary knowledge that I had, and it just didn't happen to be good enough.
I can't believe it. I mean, from 20 to 6. I mean, I can't cope. I just find it so over-emotional.
Really thrilled to be still in the competition. I'm going to have to work really hard.
Wait till I phone my mum. She's going to freak.
I'm going to enjoy it now, go back to my kids and have a little cuddle, and then panic tomorrow.
It's just going to continue getting tougher, isn't it? And we're just going to have to galvanise ourselves and get on with it. But how brilliant to have that opportunity.
That has encouraged me so much. Now I feel, oh, you wait. Things will start rocking.
Next time, it's the last semi-final, where the contestants will face a brand new challenge.
This is a relay invention test.
I haven't got a clue.
This is quite horrible.
I think I've gone mad.
Next up, it's afternoon tea.
It's all going wrong already.
This could be disastrous.
Well, they're a very fair crowd, but they won't pull their punches.
Only 4 will make it through to finals week.
The first person leaving us is